Alright, good morning, everyone. We have a bunch of stuff to collect, so... Oh, that mine trip was...
It was a
nearly
little rough.
disastrous. But hey, we got down another 5. We got a good chunk of gold, 40 more, so that's 8 more things. You know, it wasn't the worst.
That's honestly pretty good. A lot of gold is gonna get you far. Gold is still money in this game.
Yeah, I also need it to complete the thing, so... alright, so gonna put back the important stuff. Wait, rubies weren't important. Right?
Rubies are not particularly important. Those are very seldom.
Jade is, though. I need the fire quartz, specifically.
Fire quartz is for crafting, and people tend to request it fairly often.
Yep.
So notice.
Okay.
And now you have a fridge, so you can put...
Yeah, I can finally
food
put
in
all
your
my
fridge.
food in my fridge and have it organized and not in my way.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Alright.
Ooh,
so
throw some low-quality eggplant in there. Eggplant parmigiana, once you're able to make it, is pretty energy efficient, if I remember correctly.
Alright, cool.
I like the idea of it.
Really?
Choose an empty slot in your inventory.
Jeez, that's the worst. That's... There's those control issues I have again. Notice the chill in the air could just be the approach of winter, or it could be the tingle of a dark specter. You decide to celebrate tomorrow's festival, Spirit Eve. Okay. Cool.
Can we do Spirit's Eve?
Of course. Are we going to finish the entire season?
Heck,
At this point, might as well. We got 2 more days. Okay, cool. That's fine by me.
We should do this.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, the stuff that was...
You don't plant seeds. Don't
no,
plant seeds.
I'm not.
Got too...
The stuff that I didn't gather disappeared.
Oh, it's because you didn't water.
Not a big deal. It was some cranberries and corn.
But
oh,
wait, no, you totally gathered that stuff. You just didn't water.
Yeah, you're right. You're super right. I did, because it's in my freaking inventory. Hi, I would like to trade my brain in for a new one that works and is useful in any kind of way. That would be nice. Thanks.
You know what? That would be beautiful experience. I look forward to doing that someday.
I would too. That was a question. That was a topic that Nep and I talked about for... I told you what happened, right? Where I started micro-napping and saying random bullshit in the middle of a conversation.
No, but that's kind of terrifying and also hilarious.
Oh, that was why on Twitter my name changed to I didn't cut your sandwich for about 4 or 5 days.
Okay, I was wondering who that was, and I got super confused when those notifications came in.
It was still my
icon. Yeah, but when you're seeing Samix, look what I didn't cut your sandwich, just posted to Twitter. I'm like, the fuck?
Okay, yeah. Damn it, he's not open. So we were talking about... Basically, we were both like, yeah, it would be cool if we had robot bodies and could just move our consciousness to them. And then that brought us onto the topic of... Well, it wouldn't actually be us, because it would just be a copy. So, as soon as that copy, like, was made, it would then be a different person from us. Because you can't just transfer consciousness, it would have to be, like, imitated into whatever new vessel it is.
See, that's the thing, though. Experiences make you as a person. You'd just be saving a save state of yourself.
Well,
it would still be you, but it's a save state.
Well, but as soon as you have... Oh, hey, Nuba. As soon as you have a divergent experience, it is no longer the same person.
That is definitely fair.
And
I would say you'd want to basically cancel your subscription to your body before you...
That's the thing, is the only way to have a continuous quote-unquote look on this is when it happens, you die.
Yes.
It's the only way, and even then, it's not really, because it's still just a copy of you going on.
God,
it's not the original. And this is like the whole thing we were talking about, because this was also the thing they explored in Soma, and like that's the entire premise of that game in the end.
See, since that would necessarily be the case, at least as far as we know, as far as transferring consciousness, it would just be a copy. I'd much rather just gradually replace all of my body parts with prosthetics and robot organs.
Yeah, that's kind of
I
where I
mean,
was at too.
I've already got at least one. I mean, why not go the full Monty, right?
But my issue is my brain is physically broken too.
Yeah.
So keeping that wouldn't help me in the long run, because that's the time bomb in my body.
Yeah, but at the same time, if your brain was fixed, would you still be you?
Well, I would like the memory issues to go away.
That's fair, actually. That would make you more you, if anything else. If
Yeah,
anything.
like, because I have damage to my temporal lobe, so I have short-term, like, my short-term memory is pretty much shot. If I don't write something down most of the time, I will forget it. And on top of that, it's like, unless something is drilled into me enough to where it goes into my long-term memory, it's not going to stay. Like, it took me 2 months of the 5 I've worked for him to remember my boss's name.
Oh, wow.
And, like, why I forget everything. Like, oh, there was actually something, the first episode we were recording of this, I started saying, and then I forgot, was something that stresses me out that's been happening is people have been going back and watching older videos. And like, people have been commenting on, like, the Fallout video. Like, a couple weeks ago, somebody commented on a Fallout video of, they were like, nice Taz reference. And I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, my dude. Because that was 2, almost 3 years ago, and also I don't remember what I said last week, let alone yesterday.
I would not have remembered what I'd said either. I would have just gone, yeah, McElroy's, and moved on.
But it stresses me that I don't remember.
That's fair.
And so then it's like, oh no, I don't remember what the fuck I said. What did I say? Oh no, did I say something in this video that was bad and nobody's just said anything? Is there a call out post for me somewhere on Tumblr I've never seen?
It's a Taz reference. It can't be bad.
But I'm talking just in general. Like, I don't remember what I've said in these videos last week.
Well, as a viewer, I can tell you, you're fine. If there was anything egregious, you would have heard from me about it.
I know, but it's still a stress point for me of like the end of Dragon Ball was the thing that scared me the most and got me to start thinking about quitting. Because the end of the Dragon Ball thing, during the credits, I stopped talking in the middle of a sentence. I had forgotten I was speaking.
Ouch.
Like,
that's
while
rough.
speaking, I had forgotten that I was. And that was the thing that, like, when I was editing, I realized what had happened, and I was like, okay, that's an actual issue that I need to look into.
That's something you might want to discuss with a doctor, maybe specifically a neurologist, but, like, at the same time, oh my god, that is so not your fault, and I hope that it becomes less of a stress point for you.
Yeah, it's just been one of those things where I've looked at a lot lately, and I'm like, So that's why I'm moving off of a third shift, because it's like, I need to not be awake at night and then not sleep at the daytime.
And honestly, sleeping at night sleeping during the day and working at night is something that very few humans can actually do successfully for a period of time. We're not built for it.
I've been doing it for like 10 years and I just can't anymore. Like,
yeah,
I'm finally giving up on it. I'm like, no, I'm done. I can't. I'm done.
Oh, did you pet the chickens today?
No, I did not collect their eggs either.
Time to pet some babies. Other one's off to the right there.
Where? Oh, down here by the corn. Okay. Sup,
I'm sure if there was corn, she'd be eating it.
Where the hell is is it in here? Yes, I need to water the ancient seed.
Yes.
Good
idea.
Done in one day.
Hopefully.
Okay. Well, I don't have enough time to talk to Lee because I forgot to do so. So that's not going to happen. Or not Lee. Robin. Jeez.
There's a lot of redheads in this town. I mean, comparatively, rather, statistically speaking, there's a
Yeah.
large percentage of redheads in this town.
You're not even wrong.
You got Leah, you've got Pam's daughter, or whatever her name is, you've got Robin, and,
Yeah.
I mean, Caroline has green hair and bitches about her daughter dyeing her own hair, so is, like, Caroline's hair naturally green, or what's going on here?
That's...
Oh yeah, Caroline bitches about Abigail dyeing her hair. So purple is not Abigail's natural color, but green is Caroline's natural color?
So it would either be brown or green for Abigail.
One would assume, because her father is Pierre, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Is green hair a dominant or recessive gene? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering now. I'm like, what is the dominant, which is the recessive, and is there another dominant and or another recessive that just doesn't have a place there yet? Like, is there one that's not showing?
There might be. I mean, who knows what Abigail's real hair color is? I mean, she may have said it. I don't actually know. I wouldn't pay close enough attention because she's not my romance option.
Oh my god, a chanterelle.
Oh, chanterelles are great. You can cook with those later.
I have not had one yet, so I'm going to put that in my fridge.
Good for your health. Very good for your health. Check how much it heals you.
Oh,
compared to the common mushrooms.
75-30 compared to 38-15. Yeah, that's really good.
Oh yeah, chanterelles are powerful. Common mushrooms you can make into a mushroom dish if you want to put some in your fridge.
Yeah, do that. And those eggs. I just always made fried eggs.
Fried eggs are great.
Yeah, I don't know how to make a ton of stuff. Farmer's lunch, omelet, and a parsnip. That's
what TV is for. Queen of Sauce is the best show on TV.
Yeah, and living off the land.
Living off the land is good.
Let's actually go watch.
Especially early game.
Gozu 5. It's going to be clear. Spring is perfect for weather for the Spirit's Eve. Oh yeah, that's today.
Yeah,
take place in Pelican
tonight.
Town.
Almost forgot.
Yeah, until it gave me the message, I would have forgotten. Since new viewers join us, a young lady from Stardew Valley. Spirits are in good humor. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay, well, not looking to go to the mine today anyway, so not.
Well, that also should mean there should be fewer monsters attacking you when you come home from Spirit's Eve tonight.
Yay, because boo.
I don't think you can actually go into town at the moment. I think it'll give you the
it's the
being set up
thing.
message.
Yeah. I'm just gonna dump everything that I am not using right now. Just because the inventory is kind of...
Ooh, you may be able to get to the Adventurers Guild before the events start if you wanted to sell off that obsidian blade for a chunk of change.
Yeah, I will do that, because no point in not doing it. Yeah.
The bone sword is clearly the superior weapon, despite the damage
being almost double on the obsidian blade. I use the obsidian on my main. Like, I've never really had an issue with it.
I love the extra speed that the bone sword affords you. You can do more attacks in a minute than you can with the obsidian sword. I'm sure with the damage increase in the obsidian that it probably rounds it out, but I still prefer the speed.
It just depends on if you want to be a rogue or a fighter.
Yeah, I guess so. If you want to be a barbarian or something, you can get those giant hammers that they'll sell later on.
Yeah, there was one right there. Wooden mallet.
Oh yeah, there will be an iridium mallet at some point. So,
steel falchion. That is better than the bone sword.
Yes, the steel falchion is definitely better, but it's
bone sword is not worth selling.
How much is it to sell?
500. We bought it for 6,000. That's a really bad decrease.
That's very bad. Don't bother with these rings. You will get better.
Just looking at them. Yeah. I have, like, I would never give up the light ring anyway.
Oh yeah.
There's just no
My
way,
favorite.
and yeah, the
You can
attack
get
rate is
this a
fine.
little bit later on, but this is my favorite ring is the Savage Ring. Every time you kill a monster, you get a speed boost.
Ooh,
That's a fun one.
I'd be fine with that.
I
Okay,
think
well,
you
it's
can unlock
7.
it once you get to the desert dungeon, but I may be talking out my ass on that one.
I don't know. Like I said,
Hazelnut.
I've never been to the desert, so I have the
Someday,
skeleton key. I have
someday
all
you'll
this
give
other
Pam a
stuff.
job.
I just have all this stuff on my main file that I've never done because all I did was farm and make money and build an alcohol empire. Since I've got the energy and the time,
Why not?
might as well start collecting for next time. Oh, geez, it's already 4.
Oh, wait. Well, we can,
Oh, I'm not going to sleep anytime soon.
alright. Well, I don't wanna, like, keep you up or anything, but we're doing really well.
No, I'm a third shifter. Like, it may not be something I enjoy doing, but I can't stop it at this point.
That's
And
That's
depending
very
on
strong of you, and also a little sad.
Yeah,
Kegs! Kegs!
so much for kegs.
Uh,
Come on, there we go.
I'm happy. I'm happy for you because I cut down like every tree on my property and had to go down and put taps on trees down in like the South Groves
Oh, sheesh.
for my oak resin. I was a fool.
Well, you could always plant your acorns.
Well, yeah, but that takes work.
Going all the way down to South Grove takes just as much.
Well, yeah, but then I have to like not hoe up all the stuff on my property. I love hoeing up everything I see on my property. Just that beautiful bare ground is so satisfying.
Yeah, that's so much energy. Oh god. I was just waiting the 20 minutes to go to town.
Dig up, use the hoe a little bit. Dig up and see if you can get any tubers. And the event has started!
It didn't even give me a warning. It starts at 10.
Didn't.
It normally tells you when it started.
Yeah, you were
That's weird. I don't like that.
just hoeing away. Yeah, I don't like it.
That's
I
not
don't like
good.
it.
That's not a
What?
good thing.
Oh no, it's tomorrow.
Oh.
He said it in the mailer. There was a mailer this
Yeah.
morning.
Yep, and we read it on the TV, and it said it's. I think the TV was wrong and said it was tonight at 10 to 11:30.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just end this day since this just did a bunch of pointless nothing.
We'll figure it out, guys.
Well.
I promise.
Have a nice night, everybody.
Sleep tight, Angel.